Hi everyone and welcome to the Real Pub Quiz channel, and today's pub quiz is a 5-round quiz plus your bonus conundrum round. The topics include art and literature, 1970s music, movie characters, geography and general knowledge. The rules are simple. 2 points if you can answer before the multiple choice options appear, 1 point for a correct answer using the multiple choices, and your bonus conundrum round, 10 points if you can solve the conundrum before the clue, and 5 points if you solve it after the clue. Round 1 is your art and literature round. Good luck and let's crack on with the quiz. Question 1 for 2 points. What first name did Agatha Christie give to her fictional character, Miss Marple? And for 1 point, was it Frances, Maisie or Jane? It was Jane. And question 2 for 2 points. Which well-known bear did Michael Bond create in 1958? Was it Rupert, Paddington or Winnie the Pooh? It was Paddington. And question 3 for 2 points. In which book of the Old Testament is the story of the parting of the Red Sea? And for 1 point, is it Genesis, Exodus or Leviticus? It was Exodus. Question 4 for 2 points. Which artist is associated with the various paintings of Flatford Mill? And for 1 point, was it Constable, Turner or Gainsborough? It was John Constable. Question 5 for 2 points. Which famous children's character was created by the Italian novelist Carlo Collodi? And for 1 point, was it Peter Pan, Aladdin or Pinocchio? It was Pinocchio. Moving on to round 2, your 1970s music round. Question 6. For 2 points, David Bowie scored his first UK number 1 hit single in 1975 with which song? And for 1 point, was it Space Oddity, The Gene Genie or Rebel Rebel? The correct answer was Space Oddity. Question 7. For 2 points, what instrument does Suzi Quatro famously play? And for 1 point, is it bass guitar, keyboards or drums? It is bass guitar. Question 8 for 2 points. The hit More Than a Feeling by Boston was released in which year? And for 1 point, was it 1973, 1976 or 1979? It was 1976. Question 9 for 2 points. What was Simon and Garfunkel's biggest selling hit after topping the US Billboard charts in 1970? And for 1 point, was it Bridge Over Troubled Water, The Boxer or Homeward Bound? It was Bridge Over Troubled Water. Question 10. Which band had the most number 1 hit singles in the US Billboard charts in the 1970s? For 1 point, was it Pink Floyd, the Bee Gees or the Eagles? It was in fact the Bee Gees. On to round 3 is your movies characters round. Question 11 for 2 points. Which Pixar animated film released in 2004 first featured the character Edna Mode? Was it The Incredibles, Monsters Inc or Wall-E? It was The Incredibles. Question 12 for 2 points. Can you name this character from the 1986 film Aliens? For 1 point, was it John Connor, Corporal Hicks or Private William Hudson? It was Corporal Hicks. Question 13 for 2 points. What was Neo's real name in The Matrix? And for 1 point, was it John R. Robertson, Alan S. Williamson or Thomas A. Anderson? It was Thomas A. Anderson. Question 14, for 2 points. Can you name the actor who played the original Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Star Wars franchise? And for 1 point, was it Alec Guinness, Richard Harris or Peter O'Toole? It was Alec Guinness. Question 15. For 2 points, what model of Terminator did Arnold Schwarzenegger play in the Terminator film series? For 1 point, was it a T600, a T800 or T1000? It was a T800. Moving on to round 4, that's your geography round. Question 16, for 2 points, which US state is known as the first state? And for 1 point, is it Delaware, Washington or Alabama? It is Delaware. Question 17 for 2 points. What country formerly ruled Iceland? For 1 point, is it Norway, Sweden or Denmark? It was Denmark. Question 18 for 2 points. In which country would you find the winemaking region of Napa Valley? And for 1 point, is it South Africa, US or Australia? It's in the US. Question 19 for 2 points. What ocean is the Bermuda Triangle in? And for 1 point, is it the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean or Atlantic Ocean? It is the Atlantic Ocean. Question 20 for 2 points. In which century was the first World Atlas published? For 1 point, was it the 16th, 17th or 18th century? It was the 16th century. Moving on, round 5 is your general knowledge round. Question 21 for 2 points. Can you name this classic cartoon from the 1980s? And for 1 point, is it He-Man, Thundercats or X-Men? It is Thundercats. Question 22 for 2 points. Astrophobia is a fear of what? And for 1 point, is it thunder and lightning, outer space or the occult? It is thunder and lightning. Question 23 for 2 points. What is the heaviest metal found on the periodic table? And for 1 point, is it lead, iridium or osmium? It is in fact osmium. Question 24 for 2 points. What is the scapula more commonly known as in the human body? And for 1 point, is it the collarbone, shoulder blade or breastbone? It is the shoulder blade. Question 25 for 2 points. In what century was the Royal Mail made available as a paid service to the general public? And for 1 point, was it the 16th, 17th or 18th century? It was the 17th century. And here is your bonus conundrum round. Your clue is not primary. And the correct answer is secondary. Thanks for tuning in and we'll see you in the next one.